What's up, Namie Amuro fanatics? This is Steven, and I'm back with another photo analysis. This time, I'll be analyzing the covers of Namie Amuro's single, Break It. And I'm going to start with the CD-only version of the single cover. Okay, so when I first look at this picture, I'm like, okay, it seems like Namie's on the right track. However, I think there's a few issues with the photo for me personally. And one of those issues is I felt like Namie could have positioned her body better. I feel like it seems like she's kind of sort of trying to break out or break out of the box that she's in, but I don't know, this like the body positioning, it seems to sort of kind of, it doesn't showcase Namie Amuro's body in the best light. You know, it doesn't make her body look the best, you know, as good as it could look. But to be fair, this is tough based on the fact that she's in a box. So I'll cut her some slack for that, because that's a tough, you know, that's a tough space to work, because she doesn't have a lot of space to work, and she's got to, you know, make sure she's selling the theme of the single, which is Break It, and at the same time she's also trying to physically express herself within a very limited amount of space. I like the outfit that Namie is wearing. It looks good, but unfortunately this pose that she's in doesn't really showcase the outfit that well. But thankfully this isn't a fashion photo shoot. It's a photo shoot for a single for, you know, music. So, you know, people don't look for, people don't concentrate on the fashion as much since it's about the music. But then again, you know, people do hear music with their eyes, you know, especially nowadays, you know, image is very important. But for me, you know, the pose is taken away from the outfit. So, you know, if this was a fashion photo shoot, then Namie would be in trouble. Definitely. Her facial expression is alright. I like it. I think that for this particular, you know, photo shoot, since the theme of the photo shoot is Break It, I'm assuming that's the theme, since you know, that's the title of the song. And I was just thinking, you know, her facial expression could be a little stronger, a little more intensity with it. Kind of like, you know, yeah, I'm trying to break out of here. You know, I'm trying to bust out of this, you know, box that's limiting me, you know, creating these limits on what I can do. And I think that that theme, like the theme is, like Namie is representing that theme, and she's kind of getting that message across. But I felt like she could have did a better job expressing and transmitting that message. I like Namie's hair in this photo as well. You know, it's curly. It's also adding some, you know, more dimension into the photo. So, you know, checkpoint for the hairstylist. And let's see, you know, her hand, you know, she has her nails done, so, you know, that's good. And the way she positioned her hand, it's okay, you know, it's alright. But again, it's just a little bit more intensity would have helped sell the photo. Maybe a bit more intensity in her hand, like she's gripping it like, I'm trying to break out, like, like, let me out of here, you know? And speaking of let me out of here, the box that she's in, you know, it's interesting. It has an interesting look to it, because it's kind of like reddish. It's like different shades of red all over. And, you know, the box is open in the front so that you can see Namie. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's open and it's not like it's clear, but she's trapped in it. I just think that's interesting. I don't like how Namie Amuro's neck looks in this. Like, it's a bit bumpy, and that's not the best look. I felt like probably someone should have photoshopped her neck a little bit. I don't know, it looks weird. I don't like the way it looks. But unfortunately, her folks didn't catch that. So we have it in the photo. The next photo that I'm going to analyze is the cover of the CD plus DVD version of the single Break It. Okay, for the CD plus DVD version of this photo, I'm like, okay, I like this pose here. Like, even though it doesn't really seem to like have the theme Break It, I like the pose though. I think that that pose is a nice pose. You know. However, one thing that really brings down this photo for me is the fact that, you know, Namie, she lost her neck in this photo shoot. Like in this photo right here, she lost her neck. And like the other photo had like bad neck, and this photo has no neck. So which one? Bad neck or no neck? You know, no neck monsters really do kind of bring down a photo. And unfortunately, that happened here. But I will say that her the body positioning is good. Like the way she's positioned her legs is really good. And she's also showing off the outfit better in this photo. Her hands, like, let's see, her hand that's on her leg, I think that, like, Namie probably should have did something with her pinky and just made it fall in line with the other fingers so that it doesn't look like it's like, you know, a finger by itself, you know. And also with her other hand that's on top of the box, I kind of see some intensity. It's like she's trying to get some intensity about something, but I don't feel like she's trying to break out for some reason. I guess it's because her hand isn't on the top of the box, you know. It seems like it's going to go to the top of the box, but it's not there. So I think that sort of brings down things a little bit as well. I will say that as well, Namie shows off the shoes better in this photo as well. And I like her hair in this photo too. You know, it's, you know, it's there and it does its job. And, you know, it doesn't have to do as much of a job because Namie is doing well in the other aspects of the photo. Her facial expression here, I think she's trying to go for like sexy. She's trying to have some like, you know, sex appeal and sultriness inside, like in this photo. I don't feel that really goes with the theme of Break It, because she's trying to like break through her obstacles, you know, and she's trapped in this box. So I don't feel that that goes with the theme. However, as I've said before, you know, if you don't interpret the theme, then at least give a good photo. And I think that she has given a good photo. You know, really the one thing, if anything else, you know, out of all the things that I mentioned, the one thing that totally just brings the photo down is just the no neck. If she had neck, like everything else, I think would fall in place better. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, Namie's neck decided to take a sick day. So this is what we got. One thing that I just noticed, if you look at Namie's hair, you notice that it's sort of outside of the box. I just found that a bit interesting. You know, is that symbolic of something, or is that just, you know, error or something? Who knows? But for me personally, out of the two photos, I like the one that I like is the CD plus DVD version. I like this one more. However, I will say that the CD only version did interpret the theme better, but I think that the CD plus DVD version is just a better photo. So I choose the CD plus DVD version as the better photo and my favorite photo. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for the time being. Thanks a lot for listening to me. And feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe, feel free to give me a thumbs up. You know, the support is greatly appreciated. Oh yeah, and before I forget, this photo analysis was requested by YouTube user LV90047 space period. So thanks a lot. As well, feel free to check out her YouTube channel. You know, she has a lot of interesting videos on the topic of J-pop music. So until next video, adios and goodbye for now.